Hey everyone, today we're going to be reading one of my favorite books called The Gingerbread Man and The Leprechaun Loose at School. It is written by Laura Murray and illustrated by Mike Lowry. One Monday in March, the mischief began with a hee 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 from a wee little man. We heard the sly laugh as he raced down the hall, then he paused by our door with a wink and a call. Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm a leprechaun making spree. I'm crafty and keen, I'm nimble and quick, I love to make mischief or play a good trick. We rushed to the hall, he was nowhere in sight, but some tiny green shamrocks trailed off to the right. It seems that our school has an unwanted guest, a magical, mischievous leprechaun pest. We quietly tiptoed our way down the hall. They spied a small message taped on the wall. The word wings, the strings, percussion, and brass are turned topsy-turvy, awaiting your class. Where do you think the leprechaun went next? Music, I whispered. The band room's this way. But when we arrived, we were stared in dismay. The sheets were all scattered, the tubas were tipped. The trumpets, violas, and flutes were all flipped. There's another message on the board. And there on the board was another green note. I grabbed it and read it out loud, his rascally quote. Full fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm as clever can be. This musical mess is just the first one. It's rollicking, frolicking, leprechaun fun. Let's tidy this room, then plan what to do before he comes back and makes a mess number 2. After our lunchtime, we'll work on a trap. Someone must capture that small, creaky chap. I slipped from the lunchroom and went for a stroll to prowl all the hallways on Prankster's patrol. I'll search through the school as fast as I can. I can catch him. I'm the Gingerbread Man. I spotted more shamrocks, then heard a new noise. What do you think that new noise might be? I pushed on the door with a sign that said boys. This place was a mess. Then I yelled with a blush. Where are your manners? Remember to flush. I glanced in the mirror, then spied his green note. I quickly retrieved it and read what he wrote. Uh-oh. Fo fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm the sneakiest sneaky can be. I placed all the books in my favorite shape, and planned a few hidden chinks before my escape. He's loose in the library. This is not good. He won't treat the books the way they should. I'm on the class. I'm on the case, I said as I ran. I can catch him. I am the Gingerbread Man. What? The books were all stacked in a rainbow display. They teetered and tottered and started to sway. Down they all came in an avalanche slide. They topped so fast there was no time to hide. Then under the pile I was startled to find something important that he'd left behind. Beside his green note was a little lost hat. I'm betting that he might be looking for that. I sprang from the books and I grabbed his hat too. Then I opened the message to read his next clue. Oh, fiddly fee, you can't catch me, for I'm the tricky as tricky can be. The lunchroom, the classroom, which place should I go? Or how about a house made from gingerbread dough? My classroom, my house, I must get there first. I sped down the hall in a super fast burst. I'm on a mission. I've got a good plan. I can catch him. I'm the gingerbread man. I reached our door quickly. No sign of the elf. So I gathered supplies from a low closet shelf. I grabbed all the pencils, a ruler, and glue, and then found a toilet tissue, and pulled it down too. I wonder if he's making a trap. I set up my trap. When I heard a small giggle, I peered out of the door and saw the knob jiggle. Foo fiddly fee, ha ha, hee hee. Is that my magic hat that I see? With a glint in his eyes, he skipped through the room, not noticing the glue that was spread on the floor. Slipping and sliding, his arms whirled around as I log rolled and pencils laid out on the ground. Uh-oh. He landed on top of the measuring stick. The ruler popped up and gave him a flick. He slid down a mountain of soft tissue rolls, but his shoes were so sticky it stuck to his soles. Flipping and flopping, he spun round and round. Then he rapped like a mummy. He rolled to the ground. And check out the trap that he built. It says thumbtack at the top. Then ruler, glue, pencils, eraser. We have number 1 teacher mug, crayons. There's that toilet paper roll. And then him down there, wrapped like a mummy. The trap did the trick. I pulled off my plan. Hello, Leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man. Foo fiddly fee, oh my, oh me. This is a bind that I didn't foresee. I'm happy to help you, but first you must say, you'll fix up the messes you've left here today. Okay, little cookie, so crafty and keen. Just hand me my hat and I promise to clean. Oh, do you think he's going to promise to clean? We'll find out. That's quite a good trick, but I'm smarter than that. You must do it first, then I'll give you your hat. Oh, fiddly fee, pretty clever as me. He winked and then said, may your school be mess-free. Pop! And a crackle of shimmery green. The mess disappeared and the classroom was clean. So I pulled off the tissue and spun him around. Then he sprang to his hat with a leap and a bound. He sang out, I'm free! As my classmates came in. Then he did a quick jig and a wave and a grin. It's time to be going, my mischief is done, but I'll visit next March with more Leprechaun fun. I'm up for the challenge. We'll have a new plan. Bring it on, Leprechaun. I'm the gingerbread man. All right, so you kind of got some examples from our story. Now I want to see what you come up with a leprechaun trap. Use anything that you have at home or at school and see if you can catch the leprechaun too. I hope you have a great day and I hope you have fun. Bye.